So I see this term thrown around a lot, and no one really tells you what it is. To be honest, it's kind of self-explanatory, but this is variable force for dummies. Alright, let's hop into training mode so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to variable force. Now, at 0 damage, a side air on hammer doesn't even send the opponent off stage. Or at low damage. But if I increase the damage to about 160, the same move will actually kill both bar. Oh, alright, it doesn't. Let's put to 170. There we go. This means that hammer side air has very high variable force. So as the damage increases, it starts to send your opponent further. And as it decreases, then they get hit a lot closer to you. This makes the move a great option for killing at high damage, as due to how far it sends them, it will most likely kill. Compare this to a move with very low variable force, such as hammer downlight. Now, as you can see, he doesn't even get sent above my head. Let's pause that. There we go. That's where he gets sent. Right about the height of my head. And if I increase the damage to, let's put it at the same, 170. At this point, he kinda does get sent above my head, but it's not very significant. The difference, that is. Because of this, you can do similar combos at high damage and the same combos at low damage. So downlight into recovery, for example, that works at low damage. And the same combo will work as the damage increases. Let's try this with another combo. Let's go with downlight into gravity cancel and light. That's a true combo at low damage. And let's increase the damage a little bit. The combo becomes increasingly difficult as damage rises. As you can see, I gave it 1 dodge frame there. But it is still possible to make it a true combo, like just now. So, combo starters, as you'll notice, will typically have low variable force to allow you to do those combos at higher damage. If you were playing the game a couple months ago, when pretty much all the Katara moves had low variable force, it kind of made the weapon overpowered because from 1 dodge read, even at high damage, you could get some insane combos off. Now, I'm not going to show you that. Signatures will typically have high variable force as they're typically what you use to kill. That's a high damage. That's at low damage. There are certain exceptions to this rule, however, which is why I chose Yumiko. Her down sig has very low variable force because it's kind of a utility sig. Both of her down sigs are like that. The same actually applies to Val. Let me actually switch to Val. Give him the gauntlets. Oh, that's better. The down sig. So he gets sent right about that cloud. I am not even following that up. Okay, I'm terrible. I don't play gauntlets. And then if I increase the damage to 60, then they get sent right about in the same area. It's not to the same extent as Yumiko. The damage does scale a lot higher on this one. But you get the point. I hope to see more signatures like this in the future though, because as far as I know of, only Val and Yumiko's exists right now. But I digress. You get the point. Variable force determines how far they get sent based on their current damage. I'll be going into more detail on how this affects the different weapons individually in a future video, the different types of weapons in Brawlhalla. So click the subscribe button, stay tuned for that one. If it's already out, you'll see it in the top right corner. Just click the little I and
So I really just wanted to get this out there because no one really explains it in detail. Comment below for future informative videos you want to see like this, and like the video. It helps me out a lot. Have a good one.